A lot of work's been done on this building over many years, but the key issues here are, one is that the building standards have changed quite a lot. A lot was learnt from the Christchurch earthquake, so some of the methodologies that are used in SHIMPAC no longer meet new standards. So there's some of the challenges that we've got ahead. We'll obviously be contacting a lot of our clients who have shows and various events booked in there today, and look, we're going to be really creative and trying to work with them to find other venues around council and the city to try and accommodate them as best we can. Like as I said, this is a temporary closure, and look, we work through this as quickly as we possibly can to have the facility reopened to the public. Right, so obviously we've notified elected members; they're aware of the situation, and our staff have also been advised this morning as well. So things like the Ticketmaster office will be relocated to the EEC, so those services will continue to be provided. There we go.
Are we allowed to ask questions?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Sorry, I'll start this again. So, just to confirm, so the whole centre itself is closed? Yes,
correct. So, because this is it's a heritage building and it's had obviously a number of extensions in the past, the building is, the way that it's constructed, the lowest denomination within the detailed seismic assessment applies to the whole building because it's all connected. Quite different to the museum, where the southern extension, it actually has a seismic break in it which isolates it.
Now, you said temporary, so we're talking months?
Yeah, we're talking months here. Yeah.
And has there been any cost associated with how much it may cost to fix?
Look, we haven't got details. We haven't done detailed seismic drawings yet, so we're not quite clear exactly what that might look like at this point.
That could be millions?
Oh, look, I suspect it will be millions, but look, it's too early to tell until we get the detailed design.
Are there any other council buildings currently being inspected, so to speak, for seismic testing and for earthquakes?
Right, so all the major council buildings have been inspected, and you'll be aware that the work has gone on at the eyesite. So we're through that process at the moment, as well as the library, and obviously the museum is the other one, but all the rest of the buildings are fine.
And is there any update on the museum, where that's sitting at?
No, we're still in that process of working the detailed design. We did release just recently that we have a preferred option around option 4, and we're working with Heritage New Zealand and our engineers on the detailed design for that.
Now, it's an off the cuff question, but so the building so far has been safe for people to be in it, but now it's been deemed as not safe. That's why you're having to fix it.
Yeah, no, that's right. I mean, obviously, a number of buildings around the country have been in the same situation, where after you do the detailed and evasive testing of buildings, then the actual true seismic strength or resilience of the building is known, and so this is how this has come about.
And for Rotorua itself, it seems quite sad. We have the museum, now we have the Sir Howard Morrison Centre closed. Is this quite a challenge for council, these earthquake strengthening projects?
It's always going to be a challenge when these sorts of things happen, but our decision here is about the public safety and the safety of our staff, and that has to be paramount. And I think this is just the time that New Zealand is going through. After our learnings from Christchurch, there's plenty of other buildings around the country have faced similar sorts of issues.
How many staff currently work at the Performing Arts Centre?
7.
Will they still be retaining their jobs through this?
We're redeploying them as we speak. So some of those staff work across other council facilities like the stadium and the EEC. So we'll continue to just spread that work around.
And just the last question in regards to events. So have you already contacted the upcoming events, or are you in the process of?
We're in the process of doing that right now. and like I said before, we'll be working as hard as we can and creatively we can to try and find alternative venues for them.